Hey there, welcome back to Backstage Pass. I'm John Moses and rehearsals are underway for our upcoming production, South Pacific. So let's go backstage and see what the cast is up to.
Hi, I'm Alan Cornell. I'm the director and designer of Riverside's production of South Pacific. And I've been asked today to say a little bit about our production and my feelings about this particular show. And I guess, the first thing I would say is it's a real privilege to work on a piece like this because in my mind it is one of the ultimate accomplishments in the creation of a musical for the stage. If you go back to 1949 and you realize that Rodgers and Hammerstein had become a monumental team on Broadway. And so the anticipation for this particular show, based upon a Pulitzer Prize winning book, was huge. And in this particular piece, in this play, which at the time they referred to as a musical play, not a musical per se, they had advanced certain techniques in their writing that we think of today when we watch musicals as sort of a fait accompli. And yet, when you watch South Pacific, you see the genius of how they structured this story, from the seamless use of music to the book scenes and how the characters are revealed to us, how we learn about their challenges.
What choose for me is the life I know best. Be here on this island and there be the rest. I will cling to this island like a tree or a stone. I will cling to this island and be free. Alone.
And most importantly in this piece, they took a huge risk by tackling the subject of race. South Pacific isn't really so much about war as much as it's about human relations and the problems that we all face when it comes to race. So you can imagine in 1949 what this did to an audience. And if you know the story, you know the references I'm referring to. And what I found most fascinating about this is how relevant so much of this story is today. And I think in our version, people will come to realize that what, in particular, Oscar Hammerstein gave us as a writer, as a human being, was a tremendous amount of compassion for the human race set against this really devastating backdrop of the war in the South Pacific.